Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought it'd be fun to sit down and just chit chat with you guys and talk about my Sigma brush collection. Now I did originally try to narrow this down to like a top 10 or a top 5 or something like that, but I physically could not narrow down my favorite brushes from Sigma. If you guys have followed me on my YouTube or my social medias for the last couple of years, you would know that I love Sigma. I use them all the time. They're great quality, they perform well, and they are sold at a reasonable price, which is probably one of the reasons why I love these brushes so much. I am a mum and I don't get to spend a lot of money on myself, so trying to find high quality brushes at a good price is rare. That's why I love Sigma so much. Plus some of their brushes that they have are just so unique. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. So if that's something you're interested in watching, then just stick around because we are jumping straight into it. So as you can see here, I do have a handful of my collection, some big face brushes and also some little eye brushes. I'm not really going to do this in any particular order. You guys know throughout my videos that I use their brushes religiously. I'm just pretty much going to pick randomly, run through a couple with you guys. I'll try and pick the ones that I use mostly or that I think are the most unique or universal. So yeah, that's kind of like the little order that we might go through. So starting off with one of my holy grail brushes that I think every makeup artist needs in their kit, the Tapered Blending E40, which is one of the brushes that I use in every single eye look that I do. This one is pretty much just a big fluffy brush. I use this a lot for the transition shade or to set the whole lid. It's so beautiful, it's fluffy, it's big, and it just buffs product out so nicely. So yes, definitely one of my faves from Sigma. So another one I wanted to talk about is another blending brush, but this one is the E25. So this brush is more tapered. It is dirty because I just filmed, I forgot to mention, I filmed this eye look and like this cheek and highlight look using the new Wildflower palette by Sigma, which is like amazing. I love this palette so much, and I don't know, you guys are gonna have to wait to hear my thoughts about it because it will be going up after this video, so I will link it down below when I do upload it. Anyway, back to the brushes. E25 by Sigma, which is a more tapered brush. So this one I like to apply directly in the crease and really buff out any color that I put in the crease. It fits perfect in my eye, and I do freelance a lot and it does fit like good on most eye shapes, and I just love this brush. I think it's a really good blending brush and definitely another one that everyone needs to own in their kit. I also do have a discount code with Sigma. Feel free to use that if you want. It will get you guys 10% off. It's Jordan at checkout. If you don't use my code, use someone else's, because who doesn't want a discount? I guess like there's no use checking out without a discount. So if you don't want to use mine, use someone else's. So another brush that I did want to mention purely because I'm obsessed with cut creases at the moment. This is the Cut Crease E62 brush, and it's pretty much like a typical concealer brush but with a curve, and it is perfect to really like cut the crease. You know what I mean? Sigma brushes do all the work for you, and that's what I love about them so much as well. You don't really have to work as hard as some other brushes that, you know, don't blend easy or don't like perform as well as these brushes. Another one that I just have to mention purely because I use it like on every single eye look as well is the Sigma E30 Pencil Brush. I love this to really smoke out the lower lash line. It's really good and it has really good control, and yeah, I just love this brush and it's another staple in my kit. So they're just a couple of like eye brushes or little brushes that I'm obsessed with. I do literally have so many more here that I wish I could sit here and talk about, but this video would literally go for a couple of hours. So I'm gonna get in and talk about some face brushes. The first one I wanted to talk about, I'm obsessed with and I use on every single person I do makeup on. Like every single person, no joke, ever since I got this. This one is the E40 High Cheekbone Highlighter Brush. It's so good. Like, I mean, fits perfectly on the top of your cheekbones. So good, picks up product well and just applies it well and blends it out well. I did do a review on this brush a couple of videos back, but I will link all the reviews that I've ever done on my Sigma brushes down below in the description, so definitely go check them videos out. It's so hard because I want to mention so many more brushes, but But I guess if you guys want me to do a whole video dedicated to just my Sigma brush collection and I can run through each brush, please let me know in the comments down below because I'm more than happy to do that. But yeah, I don't want this video going forever, so I am gonna mention my last brush, which is the Kabuki F89. So it is slightly angled and the feel of it is just like heaven on earth, honestly. Like, it just feels so good. Anyway, I've been loving this lately to apply foundation. Also, you can bake underneath your contour or underneath. You can use this with powder or with liquid. I'm just obsessed with how it works, all the product into the skin and everything. So yeah, that is another one of my favorites. So that's the end of the video. Like I said, I did want to keep it pretty short and sweet. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do like a full review on my whole Sigma brush collection, because that would make me so happy to do that. I can run through what I use my brushes for, and we can also like run through all the prices and everything like that. There's a lot of variety when it comes to Sigma and their brushes. I will leave all the brushes that I mentioned in today's video in the description box, along with a link that will take you straight to Sigma Beauty and to the brush itself. So it's so much easier for you guys to go and check out and stuff like that. So with all that being said, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye!